Somatic hybridization mean fusion of two protoplasts to form somatic hybrids. Fusion of two different types of species protoplast to form somatic hybrids. Somatic means vegetative cells. Vegetative cells protoplast are fused to form somatic hybridization. It is also called parasexual hybridization. Parasexual hybridization. See children, on this diagram, here one plant cell is there. The cell wall is removed by the chemical or mechanical pressure. We collect only protoplast. The protoplast A collected from one plant, protoplast B collected from another plant, but they are the same genus or different genus. The two different types of protoplast fused to form one hybridized cell. That hybrid cell is called somatic hybrid. The nuclear fusion occurs in this somatic hybridization. Cytoplasm fusion also occurs in the somatic hybridization. Finally, the hybrid cell is formed in the somatic hybridization. The somatic hybrid cells are cultured on the nutrient medium. It develops into new hybrid plant with new variety characters. So what are the steps in the somatic hybridization we followed here? See children, steps in somatic hybridization. First step is protoplast isolation. Protoplast isolation. Second one, protoplast fusion. Third one, identification of somatic hybrids. And fourth one, post-fusion events. These are the steps in the protoplast culture. First step is protoplast isolation. Yesterday completed protoplast isolation. Protoplast isolation from leaves, pollen grains, callus. Here it is isolation of protoplast by two methods. One is mechanical method, another one is enzymatic method. Mechanical method means we used cutting of leaf, cutting of the cell walls under the microscope using microcephaly or sharp razors. It takes more time to this mechanical method and we collect less amount of protoplast. And we collect less amount of protoplast during the mechanical isolation of protoplast. And the second one is easy method, that is enzymatic method. Enzymatic method we used cellulase, hemicellulase, pectinase. These chemicals are also called marcelozyme enzymes, marcelozymes. Generally, by the enzymatic method, protoplast isolation done by the marcelozyme enzymes. Marcelozyme enzymes. They are available in commercially and they are isolated from fungi. Mostly, marcelozymes are isolated from the fungi. And the steps in the methods. If we take leaf as an explant, we collect a protoplast. Leaf containing different types of cells. From that different types of cells, we collect different cells. We collect protoplast from the leaves. First step is surface sterilization of leaves with 70% of ethyl alcohol. With 70% of ethyl alcohol. The second one is the same leaves cleaned with or washed with distilled water. And peeling of leaf pieces from the lower epidermis. Leaf pieces collected from the lower epidermis. And the lower epidermal peels are placed in the 13% of mannitol solution for plasmolysis. 13% of mannitol solution for plasmolysis. And for the plasmolysis, they are kept on the shaken machine on a water bath. And placing of leaf peel in a cell wall degrading MJ mixture. Cell wall degrading MJ mixture. The cell wall degrading MJ mixtures are also called mass serozymes. The mass serozymes containing cellulase, pectinase, hemicellulase. These chemicals or these enzymes are mainly helps in degrading of cell wall. Degrading of cell wall. They are kept under incubation for 24 hours at 25 degrees Celsius. During these incubation, all leaf peels cell walls degraded. They collect only protoplast. And the next one is filtering the above material by the centrifugation. Then after separation and washed with sorbitol and placing in 20% of sucrose solution. For sucrose solution, we maintain proper protoplast for long time. Then after pipette out the protoplast after centrifuged and the placing in the culture medium. It is the steps collecting of protoplast by enzymatic method. Then after protoplast fusion, then we collected protoplast. Different types of protoplast can be classified into two types. Protoplast fusion can be classified into two types. They are spontaneous fusion of protoplast and induced fusion of protoplast. Spontaneous fusion of protoplast means spontaneously the protoplasts are fused without any adding of chemicals, without adding enough mechanical pressure. Spontaneous pressure of spontaneous fusion of protoplast. In this fusion, homokaryons are developed. Homokaryons means similar types of protoplasts are fused. Similar types of species protoplasts are fused. So that fusion is called homokaryon fusion. By the spontaneous fusion of protoplast, homokaryons are developed. And second one is induced fusion of protoplast. In this, two types of sources are present. Induced means wantedly we are added chemical for the fusion of protoplast. First one is mechanical method. Second one is chemical method. During the mechanical method, we using micropipettes. The selected different two protoplasts are taken in the micropipette. By the pressure, two protoplasts are fused by the mechanical pressure. And the second one is chemical method. The selected different protoplasts are taken in the petri plate. The protoplasts are treated with fusazones. Fusazones are the chemicals. The fusazones are available in market. Mainly the fusazones are SPVA, sodium polyvinyl alcohol, and PEG, polyethylene glycol. These are the fusazones. The fusazones are mainly helps in the fusion of two different protoplasts. And lysozyme are also used as a fusazyme. This technique is known as electrofusion. When during the fusion of protoplast we add chemicals. What are the chemicals here? It is the fusazones. The fusazones are added to the fusion of different protoplast. This mechanism, this process is called electrofusion. Electrofusion means the adding of chemicals to the protoplast. They are fused, called electrofusion. In this method, large scale fusion of protoplasts are improved. Large scale fusion of protoplasts are improved. And the next third step is identification of somatic hybrids. Identification of somatic hybrids. Identification of somatic hybrids means after fusion we observe two types. One is homokaryons, second one is heterokaryons. Homokaryons means same species of protoplasts are fused. Same species of protoplasts are fused called homokaryons. Different types of species protoplasts are fused is called heterokaryons. From these two fusions, heterokaryons are containing good characters and good improvements for the culture. But homokaryons can express only similar types of characters. From these homokaryons, heterokaryons are identified by the somatic hybrids. And the next one is post-fusion events. After fusion, some events are there called post-fusion events. The post-fusion events are developed new plantlet. See here it is from these homokaryons are selected, they can produce only similar types of characters from the parental plants. But we select heterokaryons. Heterokaryons are cultured on the nutrient medium. They are developed into plantlets. They are developed into plantlets and they develop into new varieties of characters. The selected somatic hybrids are transferred into the culture medium. On this culture medium, the selected somatic hybrids, homokaryons or heterokaryons, cultured on the nutrient medium, they develop into callus. If we add growth hormones to the callus, they develop into organogenesis. They develop into organogenesis. After organogenesis, plantlets are developed. The plantlets are plantation on the soil. They can express new varieties of character, needed new varieties of characters by the somatic hybridization. These are the steps in the somatic hybridization.